My name is Ying. Ho. 你介绍一下你。
Meiyan Wang.
We established in 2012 as ShanDong Mama in Chinatown, and the ShanDong Mama Mini has been around since 2016. Yeah. When Mama came to Australia visit me in 2009, we checked out the dumpling houses in Melbourne and found that her dumplings are a little bit better than what's currently offering on the market. So that started, that triggered us to have an idea, run a dumpling restaurant in Melbourne. 那个我这个问题就明白，就是ShanDong Mama 的这个水饺的口味的影响是从哪里来的？
就是在生活当中，日常生活当中，就是潜移默化的、不断的，就是吃的这所有的这些食物，什么和什么在一起，经过多年磨合，这些经验。
Yes, it's just everyday, daily food ingredients from my hometown. So this is what we eat when I'm back home. It's ShanDong style, and we cook seafood mostly in our hometown. So that's how you find there are many seafood dumplings available in our menu. 那你能给我介绍一下烟台的食物吗？
烟台主要是个海边
，It's a coastal city.
一个也算是一面海一面山。
So it sits in front, it sits in front of the ocean and back with the mountains. So the weather there is really good. So you get 4 clear season. Yeah. Every season, like spring, you've got 3 months. Summer 3 months. Yeah.
这个就是靠海嘛，就是它那个就是那个海边里头，就海里头的一些物种特别多，就是分春夏秋冬，就是到每一个季节吃每一个季节的海鲜，这是一个。再一个，靠山吧，就是说按照每一个季度吃每一个季度的水果，比方说就是说到了春天的时候，咱们就樱桃。到了夏天的时候有夏天的水果，到了冬天是有冬天的，还有梨啊这些多个品种的水果，桃等等等等。所以在烟台就是生活应该是不管是日常的时候呢，吃啊、住啊、空气啊，方方面面是一个非常好的。
Yes, because it has clear because it has clear 3 months for each season. So we've got seasonal seafood, seasonal vegetables and herbs, and also fruits, of course. Like in summer, we've got really famous cherries from Yantai region, and also Yantai is the very original wine, the first vineyard of China. 在ShanDong Mama 里边，让你最觉得最高冷、最骄傲的时刻是什么？在ShanDong Mama 让你觉得最骄傲的那个，
最骄傲的时候是我的美食得到了，就是朋友们的认可。
The moment that my food is recognized by friends and family.
当我们吃完了美食的时候，都讲我上来的有这么样。
Every time when customer give me really good feedback, like three cheeses is really good, things like that. It's directly feedback from customers. It's the moment you feel most satisfied. Yeah.
那个是不是厨师啊？我做了38年会计工作。
I've been an accountant for 38 years.
但是我们家在做美食方面有一定的悟性。
But we're known, our family are known for like cooking well.
对，老一辈就是我的父母啊和我们的老一辈做东西的时候，就是通常吃起来，然后在一起就觉得味道就不错啊。我觉得也是这么多年的传承的菜，有一些就是传统的下来的东西是喜欢传承的东西。
Yeah, my parents are known, especially my parents when they cook. I watched when I was little. So yeah, I was cook well.
世界那个做这些那个山东妈妈这些饺子这些馅儿什么，就是我日常生活当中我就会做啊，我一直在做，也一直在就是说给家人做。
This is my daily cooking. So this is what I cook for my family. So there isn't tricky methods or techniques. Yeah, I should actually learn from my parents. This is what I cook for the family.
人说就是说，从小到大吃东西的时候，就是老一辈他也不错，就是也是做的很精致的，就是不管做什么东西，就是说应该放什么调料，应该怎么做，应该就是那个炖鱼多长时间，这就是很难的。所以这个就是说，也是有一份爱心，因为大家每天都会在一起吃饭，不是和现在的叫外卖啊什么。
When you're asking about culture, it's Chinese food. It's not the Chinese. I want to talk about how selective my family were when I was living with my parents. They asked me to the timing, the length of when they make this fish food. If it needs to be half an hour, it can't be 29 minutes. So they were really strict with how we treat the food and ingredients and how you can fully utilize the food, because it was very limited at that time. And also I believe it's love in our family. Like I have my mom. Mom was a housewife, which is my grandma. Her job is looking after all of us. So she put ingredients every day and she cooked for us, and hopefully we will run up well. So this is what I got from my family. 和你与女儿两个人一起做生意，什么感觉？
你这个问题提的非常尖锐。
Sharp question. That's a sharp question.
因为就是我们俩必须要在一起，因为我不懂英文啊，这是一方面。另外就是有一些事情，就那个我女儿要去做，但是也有很多那种就是不一致的那种感觉啊，就在磨合，就是这部大到女士，包括所有的饺子，他建议的时候，他想告诉我，他想吃一个什么样的饺子。那我说，那我能根据他的意思把这个东西做出来，看到找到一个点。
Because I don't speak English, so there are some certain things my daughter needs to help me. So there are lots of disagreements and lots of communication required to stay in the business as a mother and daughter. But also for us, like when Ying have an idea, let's do this type of dumpling. She will give me an idea and I'll try to create it. And then we'll test it until it's on the menu. So we've been through this process many times. So it's a very interesting experience for both of us, actually.
你们的每一款新的水饺都是怎么研发？
因为就是他就是经过长期的生活，就是那个生活在海边嘛，生活在海边，那你的食材就是就近取材大部分的时间就是说，比方说有些那个茴香啊。和那个什么韭菜啦，还有葱啊、姜啊这些，还有就是说每一个饺配什么样的素材，主菜和素材和副菜配合在一起，能达到一个什么口味，这个东西也是经过多年的这种摸索找这种感觉，而且对这个健康是非常非常有利比如说茴香的在中医方面就是一味中药还有荠菜呀，这也是就是可以用药材吃出来。就吃这些东西的时候，首先你要考虑到它和什么味道，它比较鲜洁，比较搭就是不能起相反的那个作用再一个就是营养，那你就是什么菜，韭菜它也是非常有营养的它和鱼在一起，鱼本身没有什么味道，但是用韭菜配衬在一起，那么就有这种口感爆发出来特别的一种鲜美。
Microfish dumpling is you can only find them in the Wang area. So and it's a deep, really fatty fish. So from like cultural influence, then we know you put chives and ginger in it. It will click with the flavor. There are classic combinations, and there are like new flavors and trying to break the rules when we created like our delicious dill can be a kind of herb, a Chinese medicine. So it's really good for your health. Like in Chinese medicine theory, bring down the heat in your body. And yet pork is it's not a heat meat. So that's how they click together and they taste well. So this is a classic way we follow the rules. But when we create like this new sweet dumpling, we tried Italian herb like the basil. We tried basil with squid, and we just cook them and try to chew them together. The flavor actually clicks. So we'll give it a go with a little bit of chicken, and this is our latest recipe when we created. It actually worked. Yeah.
我给他解释了一下，就是因为我们的那个口味有的时候是传统口味，传统搭配，有的时候我们也需要打破一些规则。像我们做这个墨鱼水饺的时候，我们就打破了规则，把那个混合在一起，然后这个味道就也是很不错。这个是我们放在新菜谱的两个方针，一个是遵循传统的，一个是写过起来。
ShanDong Mama's menu offers a variety of refined flavours and modern combinations, whilst also being a home away from home through their traditional style of cooking, signature to the Yantai Shandong Peninsula. With all dumplings made from scratch in-house, you can guarantee fresh food of great quality. Most known for their mackerel fish dumplings, using only premium ingredients and outsourcing Australian fish, Mama enhances this traditional recipe with combined flavours of ginger, chives and coriander, receiving praise as an iconic staple to the menu, with many northern Chinese customers noting how this dish transports them to how food would be prepared back home. Continuing in the restaurant's love of seafood, ShanDong Mama also brings plenty of flavour to the table with their squid ink dumplings, taking inspiration from squid ink spaghetti with fillings of chicken, squid, basil, salmon roe and ginger. Not only that, the restaurant also has their very own dumpling named after Melbourne that can be only described as a mini parcel of lemon garlic seafood marinara. With so many interesting uses and experimentations of flavour, ShanDong Mama prides themselves in serving dishes of great, delicious quality made with the love of family, learning over the years how food comes with no barrier but rather joins people.